Hi, this is Donna and I'm from Lumi Digi Prints. I wanted to make this short little video to show you what you can do with the breast cancer awareness frames, images, the PNG images that are of a frame that you can turn into a frame. Depending if you know how to work Canva, have a paid subscription to Canva, or if you use Photoshop or Adobe, something of that nature, where you can separate your images into layers. So what I'm going to do, I already have um, the images uploaded into my Canva. I just want to start with a new design, and your Canva may look slightly different from yours. Their glow up update has been um, going around, and finally I have updated to the glow, so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to. So let me go ahead. I'm going to create a design, and I want to do a custom size PX because that is what the image is in. It's 4096 by 4096, and I am going to create a new design. And I do have the frames already uploaded into Canva on my account, and I am going to add it to the artboard here. So if you are on a paid version of Canva, you do have an option to grab things from the image. It's called Magic Grab. So I'm going to come up here to edit, and then I am going to click on Magic Grab. Now if you want to keep this image the same, but you don't want that background, there are a couple of ways you can change this. You can just totally remove the background completely from the image. You can also use adjust to change some certain colors, but you have to be very um, mindful on what you are adjusting, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now you can see that the background has been completely taken off of this, and I'm going to come over here and just pick a random background. Let's see, let's type in background, and we just pick this pretty color one. I'm going to right click on it and set image as background, and now everything comes together just like that. There is no background, and usually you want to take off, um, you know, crop out the blank images to give you a little bit more room, just in case you want to add some text or something like that. So you can also remove the background. Let me go back to the way it was originally. Okay. Um, Now I'm going to show you how to change the background, the colors in the image, if it will pick it up. So we're going to make sure that the image is highlighted, and then we are going to click edit. You do have filters down here that you can mess around with to make some of the pink colors pop if you wish. You have natural, and then you have all the warms, the sangria. See how it brightened that picture up a lot. Um, you have vivid, but you can also come over here to adjust, and you can select foreground, the background, or the whole image. So if you go to the whole image, it's going to colorize everything. So first let me go back and take off the filter. Oh, no, there we go. Take off the filter, and I'm going to zoom this in just a little bit so we can see. And I'm going to go to adjust. I'm going to adjust the whole image. You can start with the white balance and see where it takes you from there by using the sliders. And everything is 0 is at default state. 0 is your default state here. So if you mess up, you want to go back. You can just type in 0, and it'll take you back to the default setting. Okay. So now you have your tint. can slide that up and down. You have your brightness, contrast, color, shadows, blacks, whites. You can have the vibrance of the colors change. Use the slider. Now you come down here to color edit. It's showing you what colors it picked up automatically that it will change. So you want to click it, click the color. Sometimes there are more colors, but on this image, this is the more dominant color that it will change. And you can change the hue. So if you look at the image, you can see it changing as I'm moving the slider. And again, this is on whole image. The saturation of the colors, you can make it really rich, or you can make it really, faded out. And then you have the brightness of the lighting of the colors. So you can change colors that way. Now let's go back up here to foreground, which is the top layer, and let's see what happens. It's thinking, and you still have the same options as before, except for the color edit, because you're just dealing with the top layer of this image. And again, you can come over here and you can see that things are changing this way. It's leaving that background intact, but it's changing everything that's at the forefront of the picture. Then you have your tint, and so on and so forth. It is up to you to play around with the settings to come up with something that you really like. And then we can go to the background, and we're going to be watching this area here on the image, and we're just going to take our adjustment slider and we're going to slide it back and forth and see what we come with. And then we have our tint, and I believe you can get this on the free Canva as well. I am not well versed in Adobe or Photoshop, but I'm pretty sure you can do something of this nature. I like Canva, and that is really my go-to. Now, let's make sure everything is on 0. 0, enter. And now what I want to do is show how you can turn this into a Canva frame if you wish. Let's see. So I'm going to come over here to Magic Grab, and I want to take out this ribbon. I can maybe place it somewhere else if I wanted to. When you hit Magic Grab on Canva in the paid version, when you click Magic Grab, it's automatically going to think and try to separate what it can make as a layer, and it will highlight in purple. It went by so fast that you probably didn't see it, but if you take your mouse and you move over the picture, whatever is highlighted in purple with the blue line, it will pick it up. If I just want to take out the ribbon, I will use the brush feature here and brush over just the ribbon, and then I will let it think and grab that, and I can use it. I can delete it. I can move it to a separate section of the image. So we're going to give this a minute to work its magic and see what happens. Okay, so now that the ribbon has been separated from the image, you can check the position and go to layers, and then you will see that instead of 2 layers, it is now, I'm sorry, this is the background. Yeah, that's the background. Instead of 1 layer, it is now into 2 layers. So I'm going to make sure that that is highlighted, and I am going to move it here. Now you're probably going to have to do some erasers So I'm going to come over to edit, and now I'm going to hit magic eraser, and I'm going to first make sure that what I want is highlighted so that it will know I need something off of this part of the image to be erased. So let's go back to magic eraser, and now I'm going to highlight the shadow and take it completely off here as best as I can. And I'm going to hit erase. Give that a couple of seconds to work its magic, and you can see I still see a little bit that needs to be erased, and it's still thinking. There we go. And this is just me being picky. I'm going to erase that little blur that was there that I saw, and a few more seconds are rolling to let magic eraser erase that little blip. And as a matter of fact, I don't like this either, so I'm going to erase this as well. I'm just now seeing this. About 11 minutes. And there we go. Let me drop this down so I don't make a mistake and erase that. A few more seconds and then we will be good to go. And there we are. And what you can do, you can add a frame in here so you could drop photos in it. And notice that there are some corners here that will be overlapping. Let's see, let's go to frame and pick a frame. I'm going to try to size this up just a little bit. And see, this is in the way here. So you can either, you can size the frame inside of the image. Try to even it up as best as you can. And if you want to, you can add a border weight to kind of make it blend in. I'm going to make this as thin as possible and leave it at 1. And now I need to change the color, and I want it to actually match that white part back there. So it'll kind of sort of blend. Let's drop an image in and let's see how it would look. You could take some blurs and blend that out. What you can also do is, let's back this up a little bit. I'm going to duplicate this page. And I'm going to remove the background. 1 second. And I'm going to take this out just for 1 hot second. So my image, the background is gone. And now I want to see if I can separate this into more layers, because I want to either take this out or make this part lift up so that I can put a frame inside, and then you can drag and drop into the frame. So let's go back to Magic Grab and see what happens. So I need to brush some things off. So I'm going to highlight everything here. Let's make this bigger. And I'm trying to be as careful as I can around this. It's not perfect, but nothing is perfect. And I'm going to go over that really fast. Uh-oh. Nope. Sorry about that. And I'm going to cover as much as I can from here as I possibly can. All right, let's see what's going to be shaken. So I'm going to hit grab and patiently wait to see what happens. Hopefully this will work. And let's see. That's my ribbon. Is there another piece here? Let's go to position, layers. And yes, it has been separated. So I'm going to delete this. And I am going to find my frame again. I'm going to put it here. And then, let's see. I'm going to send it backwards. So now you have a frame. Okay? So let's see. You may have to add your frame. Yep, you're going to have to, um, this frame is going to have to go to the back so that you can drop your picture right inside the frame. Now your frame gets highlighted, and then you're going to click position and then move your frame backward, and now you have a frame, a Canva frame. So if you want to do that, that is great. All right, so um, make Canva frames from this. This is a nice little feature that um, you can use. And let's add a background here. Projects, nope. Here's background, PNG. Where's my backgrounds? Oh, digital paper. Okay, here we go. So, set image as a background, and there you are. This is just that simple. So I hope this gives you some ideas. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I forgot. I forgot my little my my ribbon that I took off from the middle. So let's go back and no, I need to get to position, layers. Here's my ribbon. All right, let's bring that to the front. There we go. All right. So if you make a Canva frame, this is a really good idea to use for um, the frames that are in my shop. All right. So this is, I'm going to group all of this together if I can. Group. There we go. Now I can move it around. All right. So there you are. This is how you can transform this frame from, let's see, from this, which is, why is it coming out so small? I have no clue. I set the image as a background. All right, so there we are. You can transform your image, the original image that you downloaded from my shop, into a Canva frame using Canva paid, a Canva paid account. Um, Again, I'm sorry, I am not used to Photoshop or Adobe, but I do know that you can separate your images into layers in order to have, so that you can make a Canva frame. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please be sure to um, leave me a message. You can email me at I'm sorry, you can email me at lumidigiprints@outlook.com, and I will try to assist you as best as I can. Um, have a great day, everyone. Thank you.